Opening day of the Premier League season sees Liverpool beat Bournemouth by 4 goals to 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is this guy seriously talking about Liverpool? I want you to know right now, I despise Liverpool. Absolutely despise. Ever since I became a United fan when I was a young kid, it was just injected into my veins to hate Liverpool. But I have to be honest, they are the perfect template to try and build a club after. I think Liverpool right now have shown with their recruitment, with their squad, with their tactics, with their management, that they are an excellent footballing side. This first game of the season, however, did show that Liverpool have some defensive frailties. They have some things that teams can exploit, and I'm thinking about Manchester United whenever we play Liverpool. But at the same time, my goodness, how clinical is this team? I actually hate how good Liverpool are at winning games where they didn't play their best. That is something that United needs to take a page out of their book from, because we need to be winning games even when we're not at our 100% best. Liverpool today, by all stretch of the imagination, had better control of the game. They had more chances. They had more bigger chances on goal. I still think that Bournemouth kind of deserved something from this game. Liverpool at the end with Chiesa and Mohamed Salah to wrap it up. At the end of the day, they won based off clinical finishing. But Liverpool, like I said, defensively were a bit frail. I'll get into it. First, I want to start by saying it's awesome to be back. It's actually amazing to have Premier League football back, to have La Liga back, to have the Serie A back in a few weeks, to have all of these leagues coming back. Such a good feeling. No longer do we have to watch preseason games at random times at night. Now we know when games come on: Saturday, Sunday, today, Friday being the opening day of the season. Anyway, let's get into it. First, I want to start by giving huge praise to Hugo Ekitike. What a player. I mean, he's honestly seems like the perfect fit, not just for this for this Liverpool team, but for the Premier League. He's come in and shown that he can use his body well to hold off defenders. His hold-up play is excellent. For his goal today, he came back to drop about twice to receive the ball, turn, look for a man, burst into the space that has been left by the defender. And I think Hugo Ekitike is a smart player because he knows he's going to attract attention. He's going to draw defenders to him. And for his first goal, like I said, he draws the defender to him by coming deep to receive the ball. Quick 1-2 layoff, runs into the space left by the defender, and he scores a pretty tidy goal. Now, Petrovic, a bit shaky. I'm not entirely sure what he was doing this entire game. But like I said, Liverpool were clinical. Even for the second goal with Kodiakpo, Hugo Ekitike does a great job to hold the ball up, retain possession, not be wasteful, and finds Gakpo in acres of space where he can operate and do what he does best, which is take defenders on and slot it into the bottom corner. It wasn't good defending by Bournemouth in the slightest. It wasn't. Today, Bournemouth had a lot of moments where I questioned their defense. And to be fair, they've gotten rid of 3 of their best defenders, with Milos Kerkez actually playing for Liverpool today. He got subbed off in the 60th minute, which I thought was the right call because he looked kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he did look like he was getting run around easily. Semenyo was having a field day, and Semenyo proved again why he is Bournemouth's best player. Just the way he's able to get into goal-scoring positions, finding himself in these positions, he can finish as well. This is where we talk about Liverpool's defensive frailties, though, because even though they are a difficult team to beat, even though they will be the team to beat this season, and I have to give them their credit because they are a team that can find something out of nothing, they did give up a lot of opportunities in transition. Both of Bournemouth's goals were from Liverpool losing the ball and Bournemouth quickly springing into a counterattack. The first goal that they scored, great work by David Brooks, but it literally just took one pass to unlock Liverpool's defense. Liverpool have an extremely high attacking mentality, which leaves them really, really vulnerable. And I think with the way that Manchester United play, yes, I'm going to bring this back to United because I'm a United fan. With the way United plays, if we can exploit Liverpool in this way, we have players who on the counter are devastating. Pace, power, precision. It's all about being clinical. Bournemouth today with their chances, they took those 2 chances that they had. Yes, they missed a glorious chance in the first half from Tavernier. And right after that, Liverpool scored. So it shows you how dangerous and deadly it can be to miss golden opportunities in this league. But like I said, Liverpool were open at the back. They allowed a lot of moments in this game. They allowed a lot of moments in transition where Bournemouth, all they needed was to have 1, 2, 3 players spring into life as soon as they win the ball back. And Liverpool are caught out. The first goal was, I'll put it up on the screen, or I've probably already put it up on the screen. 3 Liverpool players separated by so much space. This is not good. If Arne Slot really wants Liverpool to dominate in this league, he's going to have to fix these defensive mishaps, I would say. The second goal by Semenyo even. Semenyo runs the distance of the field, but it's still Liverpool are exposed. Having Virgil van Dijk, having Konate running back towards their own goal, in theory sounds good because they're both quick and physical players. But if neither one of them steps up to somebody running at them, I mean, they're kind of just inviting the pressure, and Semenyo made them pay. He made them pay. So this is something that all rival fans need to watch out for. See how Liverpool play on a daily basis, or I'm sorry, on a weekly basis. Because Arne Slot is definitely going to have to go back and tweak his tactics. I think now with the overload of attacking options that he has, he needs to find balance. I think in a game like this, they really needed Gravenberch. Somebody who could just control the game, slow down play, dictate tempo, dictate the pass and move. In this game, having Szoboszlai and McAllister was just too attacking. There were moments in this game where Szoboszlai would get caught ball watching, leaving players open. McAllister is a good box-to-box midfielder, but he's not a DM. He's not going to sit there and do that defensive work and screen your back line. He's going to want to get forward. Szoboszlai is the exact same. Florian Wirtz today, I thought, didn't even really make a difference. He didn't really make an impact. It's only his first game in a Liverpool shirt competitively, but still, that was a little bit worrying to see from your £150 million man. You want to see more from somebody who costs so much. And he gave the ball away countless number of times. I can only wonder, and I can only imagine, if that was Bruno Fernandes, how much the media would be slandering him. But of course, because it's a Liverpool player and it's Florian Wirtz, it's his first game. No, he'll be fine, right? Whatever. Either way, Liverpool are a team that can frustrate you. Liverpool are a team that can frustrate themselves. And I think Schlott was going to go back and, take that into account for the next and upcoming games. Let's talk about Federico Chiesa, game winner. What an absolutely brilliant finish that was from Chiesa. I mean, absolutely brilliant. Taking it on the volley first time, putting it into the corner of the net with his weak foot. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to Liverpool. Even when they don't play their best, moments of quality is what matters in the Premier League. You want to step up in those big moments. I'm sure Arne Slot was kind of regretting his substitutions up to that point, just because it didn't seem like it was going to take the game in Liverpool's favor. Bournemouth had just completely sprung into life after that point. But Chiesa coming on and just putting the dagger, not only in Bournemouth's heart, but mine. I don't want Liverpool to win. I don't like Liverpool. Either way, Mohamed Salah finishes the game off, and I was actually having a chat with one of my coworkers. I was at work when the game was on. Having a chat with one of them who's a Liverpool fan, and he mentioned something that was brilliant. He was like, yeah, there are times where even if Salah doesn't really do much the entire game, all he needs is half a chance, and he will take it. And what happened today? Salah was honestly non-existent for majority of the game. He was a non-factor. And then what happened? Boom, he springs into life, scores on his weak foot, a tidy finish into the bottom corner. This is Liverpool we're talking about. This is the difference between Liverpool and Manchester United at this moment. Even in games where they don't seem to have control of it for the full 90, even when teams can peg them back, Liverpool have the finishers. They have clinical players, which is something that United needs to adopt quick and fast. I wanted to just talk about this game because it is the first game of the Premier League season, and it's a rival. I hate watching low-key, but I also wanted to take and pick certain aspects that I think Manchester United can exploit whenever we play Liverpool. Definitely attacking in transitions, going on the counter and springing into life is something that Amorim has been preaching to this United team to do because the formation and the system allows them to do it. It kind of favors us in that way. If Liverpool are going to leave this much space in behind, if they're going to leave only 2 or 3 players back, then we can really exploit this. And I think a lot of teams are going to be looking at this performance today saying, well, we know Liverpool are clinical. We've already known that side because they won the Premier League last season. But dang, wait a minute. There's something different about this Liverpool team is that they're really open. They're trying to play this expansive game where they can get players forward and overwhelm teams. But then it does leave them really susceptible to the counterattack. So that's something that we definitely need to keep in mind. I just wanted to talk about Liverpool today. Don't worry, it's not going to be a regular occurrence, but I do want to talk about other Premier League teams, especially United's rivals, and see how we can pick apart these teams and see how we can pick apart their game plan, their tactics. I'm sure Ruben Amorim is watching this saying, wow, Liverpool were very exposed today. Obviously, because of that attacking mentality, they want to go forward. They want to score goals. They scored 4 goals today. So it's really a case of I'll score more than you. Doesn't really matter if you score 2 or 3. We're going to score 4 or 5. But Liverpool, I don't even want to give you your props, but I will say great play from Hugo Ekitike today. Magnificent. For me, man of the match. Just the way he was able to control the game, the way he was able to just flow. Generally speaking, he just seems like he's already a perfect fit for this Liverpool team. it kind of makes me wonder, what is Alexander Isak going to do in this team? Are they going to move Ekitike to the left, taking away Gakpo's starting spot? Because there's no way you're going to sign Ekitike for the money you did, then sign Isak and not play Ekitike, especially after his performances. Community Shield and now this one, Ekitike just looks great. He looks like the perfect fit for Liverpool. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you watched the game. Obviously, I know this is a rival, but I'm always trying to make sure that I'm scouting. I mean, this is essentially just watching our rivals and seeing how they play, seeing how we can effectively break them down when it comes down to that time when we play this Liverpool team. It's going to be tough. I mean, if you watch the game today, you see how Liverpool are just intense. We also saw how intense Bournemouth was, but you see how Liverpool can just get over the line no matter what. I can't believe I even almost forgot to mention this, but that handball decision, shocking. VAR is already off to a rubbish start again, which is not good. This is not good. What is the point of VAR being implemented into this league, into football, if it's only going to make things worse? How on earth is that not a red card? There's no excuse, in my opinion. There's no excuse for VAR to be able to review things like that, see it, and not advise the referee to at least take a look. There's no chance on this earth that should ever be allowed to stand. That is a red card because Ekitike would have been through on goal. Denial of a goal-scoring opportunity, yes, but the intent was malicious to swipe the ball away. Not really sure what to make of VAR anymore. I don't know if it's a cancer or if it's even positive anymore, because situations like this is what VAR was introduced to help with. Helping to overturn mistakes made by the referee if they didn't have the clearest view. It was clear as day in that replay. Clear as day. So let me know what you guys think in the comments about that, because I thought it was shocking. I'm sure a lot of you guys will also agree that that was a shocking decision. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know if you want to see me react and review other Premier League teams as well. I've done that on the channel before, obviously before everything kind of blew up. I want to say thank you guys for your support once again. I used to do those videos before where I would talk about other teams and see how they play. This time, I want to continue doing that. And hopefully you guys want to see it too. So let me know down in the comments below what you thought of the game. What do you think of this video? And just give me any suggestions. I'm more than happy to take them. Thank you guys for watching this video. As always, have a wonderful day. God bless. Peace.